An echo is the semblance of a sound, and I pressed and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of MaineLife, a show that's dedicated to telling positive stories about life right here in Maine. Like many of you, I was excited to turn the calendar to 2021 and all the optimism it brings. If this is your year to change your banking relationship, don't hesitate to reach out to Kennebec Savings Bank. Our staff stand ready to assist you with all your financial needs. Click or call us today. We hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
This is as gourmet as it gets.
More eating, less talking. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that sauce.
Oh, my word.
Right?
Wow. Surf? Turf? Turf. Amazing.
Hi everybody, and thanks so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. While Brooks and I stay back here and take lots of naps, go for some great walks, and work on tummy time, your Maine concierge, Vanessa Santorelli, is on the road with our guest co-hosts, and this week she brings us to the East Boothbay region. In her tailored travel itinerary, she writes, "Hi Erin and Brooks, you have spent lots of time in the Boothbay region in the warmer months, but the late fall and winter has a certain glow all its own. On this trip, we see how the coastal Maine Botanical Gardens and other area businesses have pivoted to make locals and visitors alike feel just as welcome as before the pandemic, despite social distancing. If you think we've eaten a lot of food in the past, just wait until you see what's in store for us today. Miss you guys, have fun, and we'll see you soon." Miss you guys too. Hope to see you soon. Our guest co-host this week is our dear friend Dana. Have fun.
Hey Dana!
Hi, Vanessa.
Good to see you.
You too.
Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of MaineLife here in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. We are very excited to announce that Erin had her beautiful baby boy Brooks, and we miss her very much, but Mommy and baby are spending some quality time together. So I'm here today with my good friend Dana, who is with Swan Agency Real Estate. You excited to be here today?
I am so excited. I watch you do this all the time. It looks like so much fun. So thank you for having me.
We're excited too, and we hope you brought your appetite.
I did.
And what do we have here?
So just a little gift to say thank you for having me as a co-host, my award-winning lobster wontons. I thought I'd share them with the crew also.
Okay, we're gonna get started with some lobster wontons and check into the Harborage Inn and meet the new owners, Alex and Maria. Let's go.
Welcome to the Harborage Inn on the ocean front in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. When a guest book a stay with us, they can expect beautiful, spacious rooms, a lot of deck space where they can enjoy, watch the tide roll in and out. And also, we now cook to order and deliver to the room gourmet organic breakfast.
So we're located in downtown area of Boothbay Harbor. Everything is walking distance, so when guests stay with us, they can walk to all the restaurants and shops. We're just across the street from the Opera House, but also just tucked away a little bit, so away from the noise.
We are both born and raised in Serbia, in Europe. We came 6 years ago on a student exchange program to United States. We never heard of Maine before that, and we had the most incredible summer ever. We've been working in hospitality industry ever since. That first year we were cleaning rooms as housekeepers, then moved to Portland, Maine to run a small bed and breakfast, and then when the opportunity came up to buy our own property, when we saw this one, we fell in love with it. I've got to say I feel very supported, even though this year was different than what we anticipated. We really felt welcome from day one in United States, wherever we went, and especially here in Maine.
We have a big plans for the Harborage Inn. It's going to be all new furniture, all new paint. Everything is going to be brand new in the rooms. So we're taking a break right now to do all the renovations to get the rooms ready for this upcoming season. And starting April, we're going to be open for all the guests, and you can make a reservation today.
So I know it's a little chilly today, but we're rugged Mainers, so we're going to enjoy our breakfast out here on this gorgeous morning.
Because why not?
We didn't want to wait, so Dana, do you want to tell us a little bit about these gorgeous lobster
So-
wontons?
I don't usually enter cooking competitions, and somebody told me about this Boothbay Harbor Claw Down, and so in 2018 I came up with this lobster bite, and it's a lobster wonton, and I won Judge's Choice and People's Choice. It was crazy, so I thought this would be perfect to bring to you.
Well,
we're in
and
Boothbay
I watch
Harbor.
your Instagram all the time. She makes the most gorgeous food, and oh, by the way, she is an award-winning cookbook author, and I don't get the benefits of them. So now I finally get to take a bite of this. This is our breakfast appetizer. Cheers. Erin's really missing some great food. Right
Erin,
now.
I'll make it up to you.
Yeah,
Champagne and lobster wontons.
she'll like that.
I know.
Here we have our cinnamon raisin French toast.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy.
Look at all of that.
Look at the perfect
Beautiful presentation. I love it.
And here we have our own European style omelette.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
That looks incredible. Whose idea was it to have breakfast out in the middle of the winter? This looks so good. And this is as gourmet as it gets. Here we are at the East Boothbay General Store, one of the must-stop places when you come down to this region, and we're here to have some delicious lunch.
It's such a great store, and locals just love this place, and I understand why.
Absolutely. Hub of the community, and now we're going to go find out why.
Welcome to the East Boothbay General Store. This store has been in operation since 1883, and I am just the most recent custodian of a building that really belongs to this community. It's a place where local people can meet. It's a place where local people meet summer people. It's that sort of energy and that kind of communal atmosphere that I think we foster here. When people come to the East Boothbay General Store, I want them to think of it as a really accessible sort of menu that's kind of what they're used to, like as a sandwich shop. But it's a sandwich shop that's a little bit different. Maybe there are ingredients on a sandwich that you wouldn't necessarily put together, or there's a special that you've never heard of and you could try. The pottery that's behind me is by my sister, Allison Evans, but this was the first place that ever carried her work, and it was long before I ever owned the store, probably 8 years before I owned the store. It's nice the way we have the same people come almost every day, and we look forward to that. That's what makes a general store special. So when the pandemic started, we shut down completely for 2 weeks, and during those 2 weeks I sort of was able to regroup and reimagine what the store could be if we only did curbside. And now we're doing dinners to go for 2, include a bottle of wine and some bread, and we also have an online grocery operation. I think that's important, and I think that's a great role that we can play in our community.
I first started working here in the summer of 2002.
Wow.
So it's been 18 years. Well, every day we have our muffins and our croissants and our cinnamon buns, you name it, and I love to bake it. The community, the feeling of closeness, the feeling of making friends with people. You get to know their tastes and their likes and their dislikes, and you know, I'll see a car come in, I know who's in it, and by the time they come in, their latte is ready for them. You know, and it's just a lot of fun, and it makes you feel really a part of the community, and it's a friendly, warm place.
Well, today we have 2 of our favorite pizzas. One of them is called the Bee Sting, and it's pepperoni, salami, hot banana peppers, and wildflower hot honey, and it's got cayenne in it. Another one is called the Green Goddess. That is spinach and artichoke hearts, broccoli with a pesto sauce, so I think you'll like that. We also have a few sandwiches, just for you to sample.
Okay, so we're finally here with all this delicious food that we've been hearing about at the East Boothbay General Store. And Dana, do you want to introduce your friend?
My friend Kelly, I've known for years, ended up meeting her because I sold her some real estate. We started looking some real estate. She landed in East Boothbay, And she's actually the one that introduced me to this store years ago.
This whole area is surrounded with the bay on one side, the river on the other. It's just fantastic. And then the general store is a place that everybody stops either on their way down to the point or from the point.
So we want to do the honors and decide sort of what you'd like to try first. I'm going to make a beeline for the bee sting. I'm just eyeing it right now.
Yeah. More eating, less talking. Oh, wow. We still have how many sandwiches to eat after we finish these 2 pizzas? Doing the lean?
Give it a squeeze. Oh,
All right.
oh my, that was kind of impressive, actually. You are experienced.
I know what I'm doing.
We hope that 2021 is a much better year because we miss everybody so much. And it's nice to see you, but I want to see you all without plexiglass. I want to be able to hug my customers like I'm used to. We all miss that. So I hope we see an improvement very soon.
Awesome.
All right.
MaineLife.
To MaineLife!
And before we come back, a message from some of our sponsors who help make MaineLife happen and help us tell hundreds of local stories each year.
For a corporation like Hannaford to take a chance on a girl who had no experience and made salsa in her home, it says a lot about the company. To be honest, I think they believed in me before I did.
Hannaford is really supportive of local small farms and really push to try to get that stuff directly delivered to their stores.
Hannaford does so much for the whole culture of Greater Portland and Maine, and to be part of that is it's just a thrill.
At Kennebec Savings Bank, we're not just a bank, we're a community bank in the truest sense of the word. We dedicate 10% of our income to go back to the communities that we serve. Last year, that amount totaled over $1.1 million to 350 different organizations in 35 communities right here in Maine, all while our employees volunteered over 8,000 hours of community service. We are proud of our role in the community and hope you'll give us a try. Call or click Kennebec Savings Bank today.
I'm Steve Levesque. I'm the president of the Moosehead Lake Region Economic Development Corporation. We're here to kind of serve as a catalyst to help support economic revitalization and vitality of the region. CMP investment, it's significant because obviously it's going to provide much needed element for lighting of the public space here. We're committed to helping revitalize the communities in our region, and we are delighted to have great partners like Central Maine Power.
So this is called Maine General eCare. It is a great option for non-emergent care when you can't get into your primary care provider. When you log on to Maine General eCare, you know you're getting a trusted Maine General medical staff member, and it's a very affordable visit as well. For more information, you can go to ecare.mainegeneral.org or search for us in your app store and download the app for Maine General eCare.
Welcome to Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens and our 6th annual Gardens Aglow event. So Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens is an over 300-acre botanical garden here in Boothbay in the state of Maine. We are the largest botanical garden in New England, and we started doing Gardens Aglow in 2016 as a way to think about expanding our season. And what we discovered with Gardens Aglow after the first season was that it was had a huge positive economic impact on the greater Boothbay Peninsula and this whole area, because it allowed what normally are very seasonal businesses to stay open through January, or through December at least.
We have been a longtime supporter of the gardens, And more recently, the Gardens Aglow, which has been a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity to come down and see what they've been able to do, and every year it's a little bit different. Let's take a ride and experience the Gardens Aglow.
All right, let's do it. So we know it wouldn't be a MaineLife segment without some food in it, so I went to Farm 23 Bakery first thing this morning and got us some goodies for our ride.
Awesome!
Some
Look at
beautiful
those.
Linzer cookies.
Those are so beautiful.
And not to be outdone, we are filming in December, so we have some famous Grinch.
Oh my gosh, those are so cute.
So please.
Awesome.
So
All right.
MaineLife?
To MaineLife! Here we go! Woo! Did you eat your cookie already?
I did.
There's 6 more cupcakes there if you want another one.
Oh
look at
my
the
gosh.
fox!
There's something, is it a frog jumping in or something?
Frog. How cool. This is our 6th year of doing Gardens Aglow, and we are excited that this year it's actually a driving experience. With the changes in our environment right now and having to deal with the pandemic, we had to make a decision on how we were going to proceed, and we decided that the best way, the safest way, was to re-envision Gardens Aglow as a driving experience. We've gotten really great feedback from families who are now able to bring their grandparents or bring their tiny children, not having to worry about walking or slipping on the ice. This has really been a great experience for multi-generational families. Every season here at the Gardens is absolutely beautiful. Whether you're looking at 650,000 LED bulbs now or 50,000 flower bulbs in May, there's always something great to see here at the Gardens, straight on through the fall. So we hope that people will come back and enjoy what we have here in Boothbay.
We have a very exciting experiential art exhibit coming in the summer of 2021 that we think is going to be an amazing way to get even more people to the gardens and more people outside. It's an exhibit from an artist that hails from Denmark, and we have giant trolls coming to Maine, and they are fantastic, and they are all built out of reclaimed materials, and it is going to be magical for people of all ages, and we can't wait to share this with the people of Maine and the United States.
So a big part of my Maine life now is being a mom. So I've introduced a new segment called Mom Life in Maine, where we feature parents from all over the state sharing their favorite family-friendly places to bring their kiddos. Here's this week's feature.
My name is Crystal Sweeney. I am a Maine mom of 3 children, business entrepreneur, and owner of Crystal Clean. My oldest, Emerson, is 6, Liam is almost 5, and my youngest, Elliot, is almost 10 months. I grew up in Falmouth, Maine, and although I left to attend college at Gordon in Massachusetts, I always knew I wanted to return here to raise my family in such a great place. Some of our favorite places to adventure and frolic are riding the waves at Higgins Beach and Scarborough Beach, island living at Chebeague Island. We taught our children how to ski at Sugarloaf. We love lounging at the lake I grew up on, Highland Lake. We also have a camp at Rangeley and Little Madagascar Pond in Burlington. We love to hike, so Mackworth Island, the Audubon, and Hurricane Road in West Falmouth are some great places for young families. That's a little bit about my life in Maine.
And if you have a tip or a place you'd like to share, send us a message on our Instagram page, Mom Life in Maine.
MaineLife!
Here at the Kittery Trading Post, we've had a proud partnership with Carhartt for over 20 years. Our 2 brands have a great heritage. Like us, Carhartt is family-owned and continue to innovate to stay relevant for our customers' needs. Here at the Kittery Trading Post, we carry one of the largest selections of Carhartt in the area, from men's, women's, children's, and footwear. We've been serving the great outdoors for 83 years, and especially this year. Hope to see you soon.
So hey everyone, we're here at the Carriage House restaurant in East Boothbay, and Dana, I know that you were saying that we haven't eaten enough food today, so...
No, I'm starving. I'm famished.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think we've got a lot of food in store for us this evening to sort of round out the whole day. So,
perfect.
We're ready to go in and have a cocktail and some great
Yes.
food? Okay,
Yes.
let's do it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Carriage House Restaurant here in East Boothbay, Maine. Yes, this was a restaurant that was established in the late 80s. It ran for about 15 years and then was dormant for about 15 years. This is something that, you know, being a local here in East Boothbay, I drove by kind of with dreams and hopes that, you know, maybe someday this could be my own. So in 2016, we made the purchase, and it's been thriving and supporting the community ever since. A lot of the interior decorations is from the past. From what I believe, it was always kind of a barter system. If you brought something to put on the wall, you got a free drink. We tried not to cut any corners, do everything homemade, and I think the people kind of noticed that in the quality of the food and drink. As a whole, but the Boothbay region has been very supportive of us. Supporting those locals during this pandemic is one of the key things to kind of remember. There's a lot of local lobstermen that we support. I also have relationships with a bunch of local tuna fishermen. I think just having local relationships for, you know, the stuff that's on your menu is a key thing. You know, Maine and the seafood that is here is plentiful, and it's just you got to find it. That's the biggest thing. They don't call it fishing for nothing. We here at the Carriage House are open Wednesday through Saturday evenings, doing dinners 4 to 8, and we also do Sunday brunch from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We'd love to have you come check us out. Life is good. Restaurant, you know, business is a little bit up and down, but you go with the flow, and overall it supports everybody here. And but I couldn't be happier. Life's pretty good here in East Boothbay.
Some of our favorite dishes, the appetizer calamari. It's one of the best I've ever had, as well as the hanger steak. Everything is delicious here. The shrimp scampi with homemade pasta. Just divine.
Okay.
We're spoiled for choice.
Here is the Oyster Rockefeller.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Look at that presentation.
I'm so excited about this.
What are you eating?
All of them. This is probably the best Rockefeller I've had. Oh my God, that sauce.
Oh my word.
Right?
Wow.
Alrighty, this is the spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh wow.
She put
That's
it in front
the one
of me.
I've been
She
talking
put it in
about.
front of me though.
Baby back ribs. And then we got the shrimp stuffed sole here.
Wow.
Alright, enjoy.
Enjoy jumbo. Yeah, we've been waiting for this moment all day, haven't we not?
Oh my God.
Here we go. In. There's no dialogue.
This is the kind of thing that you shouldn't put down either.
It's only enjoyment.
I'm happy.
I'm kind of in a food coma, but it's just, I'm not mad about it.
Alright, here is our famous creme brulee.
Oh,
Enjoy, guys.
Creme brulee. Well, I have to say, I think this was another successful day for MaineLife, the best life. And so just want to cheers. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. And I hope it takes you less than a week to digest all the food we ate. And let's dig in.
Cheers. Oh, now that's what we want to hear.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I can eat this all day.
So if you're a fellow Mainer or visiting our beautiful state for the very first time and want your own personalized itinerary, visit my website or give me a call.
Thank you for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow our adventures, you can check out our website, info@mainlifemedia.com, or you can follow me on Instagram @Arno Valley. Facebook is MaineLife Media. Thank you so much to our sponsors, New Center Maine, and for all of you for watching. Happy adventuring, and we'll see you next week. Say bye.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over, but like a mirror to a mirror.
In front of the moose.
In front of the moose.
With Dana Moose.
So let's talk about my makeup situation earlier today. And the fact that I had mascara all over my face, and neither you nor our crew members mentioned that. Do you feel bad about that?
Come to see us here at the Carriage House Restaurant in East Boothbay, Maine. That was amazing. We've been practicing that all day.